Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, October 16th. You'll be interested to know. 47 years ago, today, in 1978, the election of Pope John Paul II marked a historic milestone as the first non-Italian pontiff in more than 460 years, inspiring global hope and renewal. His leadership energized millions, elevated interfaith dialogue and pastoral outreach, and set a renewed tone for the universal mission of the Roman Catholic Church. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 3 to 4 plus feet. Conditions should hold steady through the morning, but expect a slight increase in chop as winds shift onshore by late morning. Currently, winds are sideshore at 2 miles per hour, but will pick up to 11 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 5-foot high tide, when the west swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds, and the onshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 5.5 feet at 9:30 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide at 3. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 62 degrees for the water temperature. Friday brings clean conditions with waves ranging from 3 to 4 plus feet and light winds. Saturday sees a significant increase in size, with clean sets reaching up to 7 to 10 feet, providing excellent opportunities early on. By Sunday, conditions become choppy with waves dropping to 4 to 6 plus feet, making it the least favorable day of the period. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 57 degrees with 6 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 6:29 and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:21. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high near 61 and a light northwest breeze at 6 to 9 miles per hour. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 54 and light winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 65 and a north-northeast breeze of 3 to 7 miles per hour, becoming partly cloudy overnight with a low around 55 and a north wind near 6 miles per hour. Saturday through Monday remain mostly sunny with highs in the low to mid-60s and nights mostly in the mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, residents of a quiet Oakland neighborhood are feeling alarmed after a man hurled a cantaloupe-sized rock through a window last Wednesday morning. The incident, captured on Ring camera footage, is part of an unsettling pattern of similar attacks in the Rockridge area. Over the past weeks, homes and car windows along several blocks between Telegraph and Claremont Avenues have been targeted, leaving residents rattled. With no clear motive behind the vandalism, community members are banding together, sharing information, and posting about the suspected rock thrower. Despite heightened security measures, one family's new cameras recorded the same man striking their parked car with another rock just days later. Now on to sports. When your back is against the wall, there is only one way out. Start throwing punches. That is how Blue Jays closer Jeff Hoffman described his team's situation ahead of Game 3, and Toronto did exactly that. answering the noise and electricity of the Emerald City with a thunderous performance. Andres Jimenez, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Alejandro Kirk, and Addison Barger, all homered as the Blue Jays secured a 13-4 victory over the Mariners at T-Mobile Park. This fight is far from finished. And tonight, on Thursday Night Football, the 4-1 Steelers are at the 2-4 Bengals. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern on Amazon Prime Video. Pittsburgh is favored by 4.5, and the over-under is 44.5. In local sports, Brock Purdy, who is recovering from a toe injury, returned to practice on Wednesday, albeit in a limited capacity for the first time since September 26. George Kittle, returning from injured reserve, showcased his energy despite having limited reps. Ricky Pearsall is progressing slowly from a knee injury sustained in Week 4 against the Jaguars. Head coach Kyle Shanahan expressed hope for Pearsall's recovery timeline, noting it is moving at a normal pace. Jennings was listed as limited due to multiple injuries. Story linebacker Fred Warner recently underwent surgery and appears to be recovering well. Sky Moore is still working on fielding punts properly and is dealing with an ankle injury. Isaac Guerrero has struggled this season, losing his backup running back position. In top news, here's a sneak peek into Southwest's new boarding plan. The airline is ditching open seating, and travelers will need to adapt to a new boarding group system. Beginning in January, Southwest Airlines will switch to assigned seating, marking a significant change after over 50 years of open seating. Travelers will board in 9 groups, with boarding passes indicating group and number. Priority boarding will allow early access for those with higher ticket classes. The new system aims to improve efficiency and maintain quick turnaround times for flights. The changes will be fully implemented on January 27th. In business news, Disney revealed on Monday that the total cost of 2019's Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker came to $593 million. This makes it the third most expensive movie in history. Remarkably, despite its staggering cost, the film came in under budget. By March 2019, the movie was in line with the budget. Disney earned a reimbursement of $100 million. The film grossed $1.1 billion at the box office. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $112,000. Ethereum is down 2% to just over $4,000. And XRP is down 3% to $2.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Ehang Holdings launched a pilotless taxi in Hifayandhui province this week, capable of flying more than 100 miles on a single charge. This taxi, named VT35, is part of Ehang's line of long-range, pilotless electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. It is engineered to transform intercity aerial travel into a safe, routine, and efficient transportation experience, the company stated. The 2-seat vehicle boasts autonomous flight systems and electric propulsion, designed for safer urban aerial travel. With 8 lift propellers, it can land on rooftops and parking lots. No date for global release was provided, but the price is around $913,000. And in entertainment news, Apple has quietly made a significant change to its streaming service. On Monday, the company announced that Apple TV Plus is now simply Apple TV with a new identity. This change may seem small, but it signals that Apple is putting every streaming service on notice. By dropping the Plus, Apple is positioning itself confidently in the market. The company wants consumers to focus on its original content, not just the hardware. This rebrand unifies Apple's video ecosystem and emphasizes its commitment to building a leading entertainment platform. Every other streaming service should take note, as Apple builds its content library with high-quality shows. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American theologian and author, Reinhold Niebuhr. And he said, "Nothing worth doing is completed in our lifetime, therefore we must be saved by hope." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.